Hello, everyone. It's your girl
Yeah,
B
B.
back with another episode of Grown
Talk
Folks
your
Talk.
shit.
Please like, subscribe, and share the content. So, as you can see, today we're talking about Marques Houston and his wife. Now, a lot of people have been talking about them. They were actually trending last week. That's how I found the story, and I wanted to cover it because of their age difference. Uh, you know, everybody has an opinion on the internet, and it's up to you how you handle that and take that in. My suggestion is to keep it light. It's the internet, it's people you'll never meet, it's entertainment. We can learn a little something from it, but keep it moving. You never want to take other people's opinions too close to heart and stress yourself about what other people think. It's just never a good thing. So, and Marques Houston actually states that in one of the articles that I'm going to read. So basically, I want to look at the wife again. I think she's a nice looking young lady. Me personally, my own personal opinion. I don't know anything about her. Her name is Maya. And this is her. I think she's cute. She's wearing makeup here, but she appears to look like she could probably, look good even without makeup. But, that makeup be something else, right? Sometimes. But she's a good looking young lady. But the issue here is the age difference. Now, well, there's two issues. They have a 19-year age gap between the two of them. And the other issue people have with these two is that he was dating her as she was a minor. So basically the backstory is that he did a uncensored or something, like he did a interview, a TV, like one of those documentary kind of things where he goes into his life, different things like his career and all of that. And let me, just in case you are not familiar with him, I'm going to double back. So this is him from back in the day. So Marques Houston is the one at the bottom laying on the other guy's leg. So he was Batman in this group called Immature. Well, a boy band for the black kids, if you will. They were real popular back in the 90s. And he was the lead singer, dancer, all that stuff. Like he was the man, right? So basically their group broke up, and then there were a lot of allegations of things such as Hollywood stuff. We all kind of hear rumors about stuff that goes on in Hollywood, and just some weird activity between like Chris Stokes and different members in the groups, and them doing things with and for each other to get on. We've all heard of stuff like that, Illuminati, soul selling, stuff like that. So there was always kind of like rumors and talks about him and the different guys in the group and the things they were willing to do to get on. So that's one thing. But then he marries this young lady, and it just became a big deal for everyone. So here they are here, wedding day. She's looking good. He's looking good. So basically, they have a 19-year age difference. Now, Marques Houston, rich, millionaire, singer, producer, all that good stuff. He's done movies, high value man, if you will. He basically met her. Now, he's saying that when he met her, she was 18. Or excuse me, when they started dating, she was 18. So some of the different articles I've read go like this. He met her when she was a minor, 15, 16, started dating her at that time, and waited till she was 18 to marry her. He stated that they didn't start dating until she was 18, and then they got married 1 year later when she was 19. So you just never know, because again, this is Hollywood. They move different than normal regular people do. I remember people like Jay-Z and Beyonce, Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee Simmons, and there were similar talks like these. Russell Simmons was a lot older than Kimora Lee Simmons, his ex-wife, and that he met her when she was a minor and kind of waited. Same thing with Jay-Z. He met Beyonce when she was younger and kind of waited. So, who really knows? I believe that it's possible he dated her when she was a minor, especially depending on what her family situation was like. But I also want to touch on my situation. And I think this is why this story kind of stands out to me. My husband and I are 10 years and 8 months apart. Okay. Sorry if that creeps you out. Um, so now they're 19 years apart. Me personally, I think that's a big gap. But if it works for them, who gives a shit, right? Like, it doesn't affect any of our lives. Who really cares? Probably some woman, some bitter woman somewhere. And I say that because some older women have issues with older men and younger women, probably because they're older. And because I know I had someone say that to me back in the day with me and my husband. And it just is what it is. Everyone has an opinion, and I'm going to get to what Marques Houston had to say about people and their opinions. I guess he knew it was going to be some backlash after he did this, like, one-on-one sit down detailing his life, the whole boy band thing. You know, there's a lot of pressure when you're in a popular number one singing group. So I kind of understand this dynamic because my husband's 10 years and 8 months older than me. But I think that's the way of the world. Like, older men and younger women has always been a thing. I don't think that's anything new. It definitely didn't start with Marques Houston Batman from the group Immature. So I just think a lot of women like to talk ish. I see some guys making comments. You know, people call them a pedophile, child molester, stuff like that. But who really knows? They're married now. The young lady definitely wasn't screaming no rape or any allegations. You know, this is his wife. You know what I'm saying? They're married and they have a child. Let me get the one with the little girl, cute little girl too, that they have. That's him in the group. All right, so yeah, this is him with the wife and the little girl, and it's a beautiful little girl. He said he's happy, it's been bliss. He said that the misconception with his whole situation began when someone published the wrong birth date of his wife Maya, leading folks to believe she was underage when their relationship began. But he says he's in marital bliss. He started dating her at 18, married her 1 year later at the age of 19. F with the trolls and other people's talking about he's happy living his life with his wife and his daughter. They are, I believe I read they are Jehovah's Witnesses. Let me just double check that because I read like multiple articles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's a Jehovah's Witness, and so is she. So I don't know, but they started to trend. People were talking a lot of stuff about him, calling him names because people aren't buying. People are not buying it. People do not believe that he met her at 18, started dating her at 18, married her a year later at 19. People believe that he had been dating her and just waited till she was 18 to openly say they were in a relationship and wife her. Who knows at this point? But again, I just wanted to emphasize the fact that older men do marry younger women. My opinion, which is irrelevant, of their life, 19 years I think is a big gap. I do know they say women mature sooner than men. I don't know. I got married at 19. The young lady got married at 19. You know, hey, who knows? Hollywood moves different than us regular everyday people move. But again, he got a lot of backlash for that documentary that he did, opening up about his personal life and marrying Miss Maya. So you tell me what you think. Leave your comment. Please like and subscribe. Share the content. Thank you again for joining me on another episode of Grown Folks Talk. And until the next time, I'm out, y'all.